Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. I know we didn't really get to do much vlogging in New York and I'm very sorry about that, but we are heading to Droidcon Lisbon today and I'm only giving a talk, so we are going to get some vlogging in for sure. I'm only going to be there for the Thursday for one day. Unfortunately I can't stay for the whole event, but we're definitely going to get lots of footage. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we've just parked up at Heathrow. Let's get into the terminal. Let's get checked in. We are also flying with a different airline, with TAP, for a bit of a change, and also flying out of Terminal 2, which is a terminal I don't think I've ever actually been into. So let's go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, there'll also be an airline review video and all that sort of fun stuff too. So make sure to check that out. But let's get going. It's time to catch a plane. So as always, of course, parked up at the long stay car park. This is the long stay for terminals 2 and 3. Still the cheapest official parking that you'll get, even if you're only staying for 24 hours. That's still considered long stay. I would only use the short stay if you're literally there for a few hours, maybe picking someone up. So let's get down to the terminal itself and see what's going on. So just outside the drop-off for the bus now, there's a couple of lifts that then take you up to the actual departure area of the terminal. This is Terminal 2, the Queen's Terminal, and it's definitely one of the older terminals, albeit had a renovation as well. So definitely smaller as far as I'm aware compared to things like Terminal 5. Let's go check it out. So once you take the elevators up, you have a bit of a bridge walkway, some bits of metal that I guess are described as art, and head into the actual terminal itself. Now this is the main terminal for the Star Alliance. As you probably know, I normally fly with British Airways a lot, and so that would be One World. But today we're flying with TAP Portugal. They were just the cheapest that was available, and I thought, hey, let's try something new and try something different as well. So here we go. This is the main terminal floor. As you can see, if you compare this to the likes of Terminal 5, it's definitely much smaller. But one of the greatest things about this was the fact that actually, at least for the line that I went through, security was using new scanners, which meant you didn't have to take anything out of your bag, and it actually kind of sailed through. It really wasn't slow at all, and it's quite busy, but still didn't take more than sort of 5-10 minutes to get through. So I continue my streak of it never taking more than 10 minutes to get through security at Heathrow, which is great to see. And this is kind of the main overview of, I guess, the shop and restaurant area. Not, like I said, not a huge space, but a good, decent amount of shops and stuff going on. So let's grab some breakfast and then we'll go check out the shops and what's available here in the terminal. Editor Zachary here from the future. Woo! Just wanted to stop in to say that 99.7% of you are not subscribed. So if you are watching this video and enjoying it, please do hit that subscribe button. We're still a very small channel and every subscription counts. I would love for you to hang around and see more videos. Thank you very much. Back to the video. Okay, so we have made it through security. That was actually very quick, very smooth. I don't know if it's for all of the security points, but at least the one I went through had the newer scanners, which meant you don't have to take anything out of your bag. It really does help keep things moving smoothly. So big props to that. Very much just walk straight through pretty much. So happy with that. Had some breakfast, I don't know, it was a breakfast, and kind of just recharged, ready for the flight. But otherwise, yeah, quite a pleasant little terminal, really. Definitely smaller than like Terminal 5, but it's nice. It's got everything here you need. And certainly today, it's very quiet. So big kind of fan of that as well. Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to head over to our gate now and let's get boarded. It's a quick shot of our Airbus A321neo that will be flying over to Portugal in today. There is going to be a full cabin review and of course takeoff and landing videos as well, so do make sure to go check those out. I will give you a little sneak peek. Boarding was chaos. There was no organization. We had group boarding, but they just didn't do it, and it was just everyone got in a line and went through, and it was a mess. It's very slow. It took quite a while to get boarded, and even when we got through passport check, it was a long walk to the actual plane. It was kind of right on the corner, so the air bridge and everything else was very long to get out there. But anyway, we got boarded eventually and got into my seat. And of course, I was thankful for the window seat, which means I was able to take my normal landing and takeoff videos. The taxi was not too bad. There was a bit of a queue, and because we were at Terminal 2 and planes were taking off in the other direction, we had to kind of taxi along the whole length of the airport to get to the actual start of the runway, but still, it was good. Let's get over to Portugal. And we have made it to our hotel. There will be a full hotel review, but of course, before we wrap this video up, we have to still do a room tour in this. It's a vlog tradition. So let's check out the room and see what we're working with. Okay, here we go. So here is the front door of the room. And it did have one of these hygiene seals across the door, which is kind of nice. I like that. It gives you a little bit more sense of kind of cleanliness and that something's actually been looked at, which is good. To the right, we have the annoying put your card in to start the power thing, which is a bit frustrating, but such is life. And then straight into the bathroom, which is pretty basic, but this is a pretty basic bargain hotel. Hello. So can't really complain. You get some extra towels in a kind of bag, and so you do get extra towels, but they can save if you don't use them, which I quite think that's actually quite a good idea. I like that. Good size sink, some hair and body wash, hair dryer, and then some actual towels that are open for you to use up there. And then we have the kind of shower back here. I will say the bottom of the shower is looking pretty grubby. I don't know how well that picks up, but it's not particularly clean. I think some of that's actually like grouting and stuff that's dripped down there, and paint that's chipped away. I don't think it's too dirty, but it's definitely not looking the best. It's a bit worn. A couple of hangers, and there we go. Back outside we have the AC, which, considering it's currently about 30 degrees, is definitely a godsend. And then we have quite a basic room, but it's tidy. We have a mini fridge, nothing in it, but that's very useful if I want to put some drinks in there or something. This kind of space for luggage, and then a bit of a desk to work at. I've obviously already melted, of course. The bed itself is a decent size. I'd say, you know, certainly plenty for just myself. And then you also get a very nice, decent sized TV as well, so can't complain there. And then, of course, we have the view, or rather, lack thereof. We have an inside room, which means our view is of the rest of the hotel. This hotel is kind of in a square shape, so not the best view, but to be honest, I'm only here for one night, so can't complain. Down by the beds, you've got reading lights, you've got plugs, and you've got USB plugs as well, so that's pretty good. No bedside tables, which is a little annoying. You know, you'd like to have somewhere to put your phone when it's charging. But that's the room tour. So there we have it, day one of my travel vlog, or day zero as I normally do, because it is the travel day, to Lisbon Droidcon. It's going to be a good event. We're going to obviously be giving our talk first thing tomorrow morning at about 10 AM, so I get the rest of the day to kind of enjoy the event before traveling home tomorrow evening. So all in all, pretty good. Today, not been bad. It's been a day of standing in queues, but that's to be expected. We're traveling. Airports are not a fun place anymore. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there for today. There is no evening event for speakers. Quite often events will put on like a little speaker party or a dinner, but they haven't for this one, which is perfectly fine. Just means that I can grab some Uber Eats, curl up in bed, finish my slides, and then call it a night. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you all later. And please, if you have enjoyed this video, do make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.